Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something exciting. This is the Skoda Kodiaq, the new one. This here is sitting in Ireland at the moment. It's been trucked here just for me to review it. Now, I can't drive it just yet, but you can see that it looks like a Kodiaq, and to put it in perspective, Skoda has sold about 850,000 of these worldwide. And in Ireland, 96% of the cars that are sold here in Kodiaq, guys, are actually diesel. And so Skoda is going to continue making diesel for this car, for this market. So make no mistake, we're going to stick with diesel for the moment. There will be a 1.5 litre petrol and a 2 litre PHEV version of the car as well. Both of them petrol with battery power, so mild hybrid and PHEV plug-in hybrid. But these ones are all going to come in a 2 litre very efficient diesel. It will allow you, the buyer, to still buy it in 4x4 and still have 7 seats for all the family. Settle back, relax, let's have a look around the new Skoda Kodiaq. So you can see on this new Kodiaq that they've gone for a sort of floating roof effect. This wraparound area here at the back makes the roof separation look really good. Now in this white, that is fairly obvious. If you were to buy the car in black, that wouldn't be so obvious. It's still a silver stripe, and the floating roof system would look a little different as well. The back doors are still really large, like we want them to be. These wide back doors with a little a curtain inside, which allow really easy access for the whole family and for you as a parent, which is very important. We'll have a look at the back seat in a minute. This one is left-hand drive. It's been brought over here from Czech, just for me to have a look around and show you the interior next, because that's where it gets quite important. So the moment you get in, you realise just how funny the whole thing is, and how lovely it is to be in a Kodiaq again. The same two prongs there was with two lines across, nothing on the bottom, nothing on the top. They have only the gear shift up to here, so it's a twist gear shift. And then my speed and cruise control over here, so there is slight changes. Complete digital dash, and I'll tell you what we do, we'll start it up. We're going to find the start button. It's in there, hey! Start her up. Ooh. It's all in Czech. This has come straight in from the Czech Republic for me here. So it's also, I won't say prototype, but it's pre-production. So some of the things may not work, and that's just the way it is, right? So these are big controls here. So you see I can get seat heaters or temperature, auto. And this one is multifunctional. This one here allows me to be able to do loads of things. I can even control the volume of the stereo. Pretty useful there. That's different modes for the road. Then I have fan spinning in. Very clever. Digital dash in front of me here. Really comfortable seats. Lots of controls on the side for reclining and moving back and forward. And a large glass roof across the top here. Allowing lighting, because the back of these cars without a glass roof often is quite dark, because those seats are very far away from the front windows and they're tinted around the back as well, so it can be quite dark on the back. So if you get up for a glass roof, do so. Tons of storage, tons of place to try your phone and your USB port, USB-C. Really, really nice one. Also under the top and the bottom glove box, and it's all contained in the one car. This is, without doubt, the Kodiaq is actually my favourite car in the Skoda range. Kodiaq, Enyaq and Octavia. I love Superbs. I prefer an Octavia Estate, but this is what I like. I love these Kodiaqs. The Kodiaq was my ambulance to go to and from James's and St. Luke's with my wife driving it. It was lovely. So that was gorgeous. Let's have a look at the back seat. We're not going to be able to drive it today. Unfortunately, we will get around to driving at some point, possibly on an international, but right now, I can't drive it. Anyway, back seat, see what room's in there. Yes, parents, big door means I can turn around here with the child, put them into the child's seat, and strapping them in with the straps and the things all attached. I shall fix the back of this on both seats, of course. Room-wise, though, sitting in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Two fists of fun are right here between the two of them. Tons of room. I can adjust this seat that way. I can adjust this seat that way. So I can pull it forward and push it back for maximum leg room. You can pull the handle and fold it flat. 40, 60 this side. And this comes in a 7-seat form as well. This one isn't a 7-seat. This one is the Czech Republic version of it. Coming in a 5-seat here at the moment. But you can get this in 7-seat. And it probably will go on sale in Ireland in a 7-seat, just like was wanted all along. We had them all along. So 100%, I think, of the Skoda Kodiaq in Ireland are actually 7-seat anyway. 2 USB ports, 12-volt socket, heated seats in the back. Might not be an option in Ireland, but it might be. Let's have a look at one of the most important parts of any Skoda, the boot. We might as well, while we're here, look in the back of the car too, because this light bar, this bar going across this whole thing here, that's a new addition to it. I'm assuming it's all going to light up at night time, as these things do. I'll try and show you a clip of it, if I have one there. It is an electric tailgate, as you can see. My God, that is a big boot. Boot space has increased by 75 litres, so it's actually a bigger boot than it was before. Space under here for PHEV cables, if you want them as well, are under the floor there already. Tons of room for more stuff. You want to put more in there. You get a wee shopping in that part. You can also drop the seats from in here as well by pulling this. The seat falls away from you here in front, and you can put up the tow hitch. This may or may not work on it. There you go. The tow hitch as well is also available. A fold-away one, which is quite nice. It's quite nice if you don't knock your shins off it when you fold it away underneath. There it goes. It disappears, locks away, and done. No tow hitch on the back. It is an enormous boot. You will get another couple of seats in here. If you plumb for the 5-seat version of it, might not be available. This becomes an enormous space to put things in. Maybe too big. Also like the LEDs in the door shining down into the back of the boot for those kind of wintertime vibes as well. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of detail on what you can get for one of these Skodas when they come. I can't drive it, but if it's anything like the current Kodiaq, I ain't worried about driving it. Okay, so while we're here talking about the Skoda, I'm going to look at some of the stuff that I've jotted down in my notes along the way. This is going to be available for €53,670, okay? I'm a full price list. I'll put that on the screen right now for you. It's going to stretch its legs. The diesel one, lads, the Green Party is hurting us a bit on the old taxes, and so the diesel one is going to be up closer to 67. I know it's a lot of money. Tax going to be 400 something as well. You get nailed because, you know what, you're all supposed to drive an electric. Oh yeah, no matter, it's okay, it's fine, live with it. Boot space, extra 75 litres in the boot space, that's an important one as well. Engine and powertrain, let's do this while we're here. So there will be a 1.5 litre entry level model. That's the smallest thing you have. That's a petrol engine as well, and it's a mild hybrid. Then there's a 2 litre PHEV petrol engine, and that's a full plug-in hybrid with a range of 100 kilometres on just batteries. Now it has to be seen to be believed, but about 100 kilometres or so on pure battery power. And then we'll have a 2 litre TDI with 2 engines, 110 kilowatt, 150 horsepower, or 142 kilowatt with 193 horsepower. So somewhere in all of that, you'll find an engine that will suit you for this big machine. I do strongly advise a test drive. I'm telling you now, you can order them for July delivery, give or take, but there's already the beginnings of a waiting list for them. I'm telling you right now, that's even starting. In Ireland, since it was launched, there have been 11,500 of you who have found a home with a Skoda Kodiaq. That's why, I'm telling you, you look at the second-hand market on these cars. The desire is enormous. The supply is tiny. So don't get excited. thinking about which one you want. Certainly, I would probably plumb for the 2-litre diesel. It is a big car, folks. You minus the 7 seats, you fill that boot, that car is going to have a hard time doing what it's doing on a 1.5 litre petrol. And I'm no problem with the engine's fine, just it's a small engine, big car, hard on fuel. As I said, you can order the car, I think around now, for July delivery. Not necessarily all the models are available, we certainly will have a good look at this car. Hopefully, ourselves are going to drive it before July, when I look. Listen, if you've got questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think of the car. Massive refresh from Skoda again. Good to see they're going to stick with the diesels, not just throwing it all out. I think it's a wise decision. I think the people, my audience, not just my audience, I think people need a choice. I don't think electric or PHEV is suitable for everybody. There's the Kodiaq there if you want to get an electric car. One of my all-time favourite electric cars is the Kodiaq. I really like it. By the way, a few explanations. The stuff on my neck is kinesiology tape. It's for helping my lymph drain. I had cancer last year. I had surgery to remove it in my mouth. I've had radiotherapy since, and I'm getting some lymphedema, which is very common for cancer patients. And so I'm seeing a lovely lady called Katrina, and Katrina is a lymphedema specialist, and she's putting kinesiology tape on me. So it's not some sort of tattoo or anything, it's just tape. Listen, thank you very much for watching. Please leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think of the car. You want to see me drive the car, you'd like me to see me go overseas and drive the car or something. If you've got any questions or comments, I'll try and answer the best I can. Look after yourselves, and until the next time, I'll see you on the far side.